Hello traders, welcome to Simply Forex, welcome to the live stream. Lovely to see all of your faces. As you know by now, guys, I am with you for the next 45 minutes or so. Yeah, this is your opportunity to ask me as many questions as you like about trading. As the editor put, you can grill me. Try not to grill me, but ask me some questions. So yeah, fire away, guys, with your questions. And it can be anything to do with trading, all right? We don't have any news coming out during our live stream, so we won't be looking at the economic calendar. I'll show you a few things that I'm looking at, but nothing's really setting up today. It's been a bit of a slow start to the week. And also, guys, I'm going to ask you some questions. Yeah, I'm going to put the pressure on you and ask you some questions and get you to, understand what I'm looking for. All right. So we're going to do all of that in the next 45 minutes or so. Okay. Right. Let's see who we've got in. So Rizvan, good day, coach. Long time no see. Hello, Rizvan. Welcome. Nuno Nunes, the Portuguese left winger. Tom, how are you? I'm very good, thank you. I'm good. Dances with Beast. Cheers, mate. US oil, maybe. Okay, we'll take a look at oil and renewable. Good day from South Africa. Okay, I cannot do a South African accent. Very difficult. All I can say is diplomatic immunity. And that is from a Mel Gibson Lethal Weapon 2, I believe. Anyway, Greg Wilson, how are you? Denny, good day. Tom and everyone. Yeah, good day, Denny. Old man abroad, that's me. Hi, old man abroad. Colin, US dollar yen. Good day from London. Michael, a fellow Brit. Yeah, hi, guys. How are you all? Like I say, get your questions over and we'll take a look at them. But so we want to look at oil and US dollar yen. What we're gonna start by looking at the yen pairs, guys, because as you know, as part of my analysis this morning, I was looking at potentially yen pairs to buy because we are seeing, across the board, Japanese weakness. All right. So that's what we're seeing generally. And one of my trade ideas was this euro. It was my only trade idea. All right. And as you can see, this level here, we had a really nice bullish candle that pushed off of this area of support. All right. The thing I don't like about it is it didn't break these highs. Yeah, it didn't quite break these highs. But, this is still bullish enough for us to start looking for longs. And so far, we just haven't had an entry, guys. If we look at H4, potentially something's lining up now. Yeah, we've got another 55 minutes before this H4 candle finishes. So this might be an opportunity happening as we speak. But, I'm not willing to buy that H4 candle. But if this H4 candle looks something like that, then I would consider buying that. All right. And then if we look at the H1, again, we still haven't had an entry, guys. Yeah. By now, guys, once price, gets to one of my gray zones, either here or here, I'm looking for a bullish reaction. All right. And, you can clearly see we haven't had a bullish reaction and we've got nothing but sellers in control. Yeah, and I do not, if I want to buy this market, I do not want to see sellers in control. I want to see buyers take control of the market. So we're just waiting, guys, really. We're waiting for a bullish reaction. It's the same with US dollar yen and a few other yen pairs. Okay, US dollar yen, we did have a bullish reaction. Yeah, I mean, we have. Yeah, I mean, this is potentially a buy. I would wait to see what the H4 candle does. Okay, because right now on the US dollar yen, I'm not looking to buy that kind of candle. Yeah, look how bullish this H4 candle is. All right, so I'm not looking to buy this as yet. On the H1, we have had a bullish reaction. Yeah, we have. This candle is bullish enough for us to start entering, but I'm going to wait for that H4 candle. Yeah, I'm just going to wait. So we've only, like I say, we've got 50 odd minutes to wait. I will see what that H4 candle does first, because price could react here, yeah, and come back down. All right, and then we're not interested in this. All right, so I'm going to wait, and that's the same for all of the yen pairs I'm looking at, guys. Yeah, I was also looking at Swiss franc yen. Again, if we look at the H4, yeah, I'm not willing to buy that candle just yet. There is a level through here that I'm interested in. Okay, so price might want to get down to here first before we see a reaction. All right, so yeah, yen pairs is just a matter of waiting at the moment, guys. Yeah, I haven't had a setup as yet. Right. What else are we looking at? So, Nick, what's your opinion on New Zealand CAD on the weekly time frame? Okay, we'll take a look at that. Good day, Greg. How are you, mate? Yatin, hey, everyone. So, we've looked at US dollar yen. Let's take a look at oil. And oil was tempting me for shorts. All right, so let me explain. So, oil, guys, yeah, we know. I've shown you this resistance many times. This resistance is probably the most impressive resistance I've ever seen. It started in November 22 and it is still holding in August 23. Impressive resistance. That resistance is better than Arsenal's defense back in the 80s or 90s. I can't remember. Okay. But you get the gist, yeah? That is strong resistance. That is like Milan's defense in the 90s with Maldini, Baresi, Tassotti. Yeah, you get the gist. Using football analogies, I'm not sure why. Anyway, very important resistance level, okay? And it is reacting. We are seeing sellers on the weekly chart. Yeah, we are. Yeah, before then, not a seller in sight. Yeah, now doji sellers. All right. So we need to be aware of that. The day chart, the thing with the day chart is we are still in an uptrend. Yeah, we are. Okay. And really, I'm only interested if we get a break of these lows. Okay. And then I know this is weekly resistance. We're getting a breakdown on the daily structure. I will look to sell this pair. I was almost tempted to look for sells now. It'd be quite an aggressive trade, but, you know, we can see price is coming down. And, you know, this could be a new lower high. Yeah. So that's potentially what I was seeing. And we're bouncing off the moving average 20. But, you know, that would be a riskier trade, yeah, starting to short it now, yeah, because of this candle start shorting it now, compared with a break of this level. That would be less risky because it's confirmed the downtrend. All right, so, you know, you could look for oil shorts now, but it's risky. I'm waiting for a break. Okay. Let's look on the H4. If you said, Tom, you have to trade oil today, even this is, yeah, I mean, H4 is in an uptrend. Yeah, it is. And we're potentially coming down to a nice level to look for buys again. So it's a real mixed bag. Daily's telling me this, H4's telling me this. Stay well clear of oil. Yeah, there's too much contradicting information, guys. And as you know, if we get contradicting information, stay the hell out. Right, who else? Are you an Arsenal fan, David? No, I am not. I am a Liverpool fan. Admittedly, I don't have a strong Scouse accent, but I went to see a game when I was very young. And I'm only 21 now. So not that long ago. Renewable Nat, Aussie dollar, US dollar. Okay, we'll take a look at that. Cop Prod, how are you, mate? That resistance is a mudder thingy. Excuse my language, but no, it is. It almost needed swearing to, to show off this resistance. Yeah, that is the bad boy of resistance. Okay, renewable now. I'll look at Aussie dollar, US dollar. As you all remember, we will answer your questions first. Yay, Liverpool. Dances with Beast, you are my new favorite trader. Very fickle. If you like Liverpool, I like you. Right, guys, Aussie dollar, US dollar. So before we look at Aussie dollar, US dollar, I think we should all look at the dollar index. Okay, this is the dollar index, right? And as you can see, we are in a downtrend. And it's come all the way back up to these last weekly highs. So we should get a bounce downwards. How far this bounce will go down, we do not know. Nobody knows that. All right, but we can expect a bounce off of this level. So what is that telling us? That's telling us some US dollar weakness. Okay, if we drop down to the day chart, you can also see, just read the candle. So this is that weekly level, guys, that I'm talking about. All right, and look at the candles approaching the level. Bullish, 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 bullish. Doji, doji, red candle, red candle. You can see sellers are starting to take control. Okay, if they take full control, which they haven't yet, because there's lots of wicks here, then, where can we expect it to go down to? It could come back down to here, these last highs here, and perhaps the moving average 20, or it could come all the way back down to here. It could even go further, who knows? All right, but we can expect a bit of US dollar weakness. All right, so now we know this. Now let's look at Aussie dollar, US dollar. Okay, so let's do the old questions. All right, you are going to do the work, guys. All right, yeah, you are going to dig the hole. I am going to be the foreman who just directs. Okay, I don't know where I'm going with that. So, guys, look, let's start with the weekly chart. All right. With the weekly chart, guys, I'm just going to ask you a very simple question. We know it's in a downtrend. Yeah, that question's too easy. It's clearly in a downtrend. Okay, but the question is, would you buy, sell, or stay out of this currency pair? Aussie dollar, US dollar. Would you buy, sell, or stay out of this weekly chart? Okay, so everyone, if you answer now, okay, we'll take a look at gold. So buy, sell, or stay out. Aussie dollar, US dollar. On the weekly chart only. Yeah, good. Yeah, most people are saying stay out. I mean, it's a close one, to be honest with you, because, if we looked at the weekly chart, it is a little bit oversold. Yeah, if we look at the moving average 20, it's not crazy oversold, but it is a little bit oversold. But I really like the bearishness of these candles. Okay. All right. But my overriding feeling is it is a little bit oversold. Okay. And bear in mind what we've just looked at on the dollar index. Yeah. What we just saw on the dollar index would indicate that we should also stay out. Okay. So, yeah, I agree with you guys. I would stay out. Okay, yeah, wait for a retrace, exactly. Let's go down to the day chart. Okay, so now we look at the chart. Yeah, you know, we're in a downtrend. We're potentially coming back to an interesting level here of support. Yeah. Now, guys, would you, as the market is right now, yeah, would you buy, sell, or stay out of Aussie dollar, US dollar on the day chart? What would you do? Okay, so yeah, just let me know, guys. Aussie dollar, US dollar, buy, sell, or stay out. Not so obvious now, is it? Sit on my hands. I always think of Denny when I think of sitting on hands, or Denny's wife, to be exact. Okay. So, all right. So we've got a couple of people thinking sell. Yeah. We've got a couple of people saying stay out, sit on my hands, and another one saying buy. So RD a poll, buy. Okay. Interesting. Dances with beef, stay out till price checks second grey zone from bottom. Okay. My wife just told me to stay out. Do what your wife says, Denny. Yeah. That's part of my trading strategy. My wife just comes in and screams at me and I just do it. Stay out till next day. Could attempt to buy into a retrace, buy until a bearish candle appears. All right. So, yeah, it's a bit more mixed now, guys, because it's not that clear cut. But, you know, if the daily candle stayed like this, then it's telling me that it could come up a little bit further, maybe further into this grey zone, maybe up to the moving average 20. Okay. But if it stayed like this, it would be telling me it's got further to go. Okay. And if we combine the day chart with the weekly chart, yeah, looking at both of them, we would be reluctant to sell. You know, we've been saying it's oversold. You know, there's potential room for a retrace, and I would agree. Let's do a full top-down approach. Actually, let's look at every time frame. All right. So weekly said we're oversold. Daily, we kind of think we should stay out. I would agree. Yeah. Now let's drop down to the H4. Okay. So looking at the H4, what would you do with the H4 right now? Would you buy, sell, or stay out of the market? Okay. Looking at the H4, what would you do? Buy, sell, or stay out of the market? Okay. Okay. Costas, I would say this is a pullback then buy. Okay. Michael, I hear you with the gold. We will get to the gold. Okay, so a few ideas. Yeah, I would still stay out. If anything, yeah, we're getting a bit of a, you know, a structure change. Yeah, we're getting this sideways movement. Then we've had a burst upwards. So we're actually getting, you know, kind of higher lows. We're getting a bit of buying pressure build here. Yeah, and you can just see that in the candles as well. You know, however, it is at an interesting level here. Yeah, this level through here is potentially, you know, an area of support. okay, of resistance, sorry. But again, you know, as it stands now, none of these candles tell me to start selling this pair, okay? If anything, yeah, like who said it? I can't remember who said it now. Yeah, pull back, then buy. But we will look at that will become more apparent on the H1. So H4, again, we're kind of stay out. Nothing's really jumping out at us in order to sell this. And you've got to bear in mind, we've started to break above the moving average 20 now. And we know the market can use this, you know, as potential support. All right. So let's do one more time frame. And this is what I do, guys. Yeah. I look at every time frame and piece the puzzle together. All right. And we will do that at the end. So if we look at the H1 now. Okay. Looking at the H1. Yeah. What would you do with this pair? Would you buy, sell, or stay out of the market? So Kostas, your idea makes more sense here. Yeah, and I agree with that. Larry John, do you mean wait for pullback then buy, or wait for pullback and sell? Okay, Mikhail, sell. Wait for selling opportunity. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So again, guys, yeah, just by your reactions, yeah, some saying buy, some saying sell, you know, it's not an ideal trade. Yeah, it straight away from all of this conflict and all this is your views. This is what you're telling me. Some are telling me buy the pullback. Some are telling me, you know, it needs to go up more before we can sell, you know, and all of these things could be true. Yeah. But if we were trading the H1, yeah, there's an area through here. Yeah. If we were trading the H1, to be honest, I would probably wait for a pullback here, you know, and buy it. But that's only if I traded the H1, which I don't. Yeah. So if we have a little recap, the weekly was telling us stay out. Yeah. Yeah, stay out because it was oversold. The daily, yeah, was a bit oversold. It'd come back to a resistance zone, but generally speaking, we wasn't sure. Yeah, H4. Yeah, most people said stay out. That wasn't clear cut. Yeah, and H1, if anything, yeah, I would buy that. Yeah, if we were just looking at the H1, that would make sense, a retest to here, and I would buy that back up into this grey zone. So just by looking at weekly, daily, H4 and H1, which is all that I do, and then I piece the jigsaw together, and the jigsaw doesn't fit. Yeah, the jigsaw doesn't make sense. So I cannot trade this pair. And it's as simple as that, guys. Just apply, every time you look at a currency, a pair, just apply this logic. Just ask yourself some very binary questions, yeah, and see if it all pieces together. If it all pieces together, then wonderful, we have a trade. And a good litmus for that would be if I asked you these questions again, yeah, and you said a weekly sell. Yeah, daily, I think that's in a good position to sell. H4, okay, we're not sure, and H1 is a good sell. Let's say we had something like that. Yeah, then we've got a good sell on our hands. You might not tick all of the boxes, but you're going to tick enough. All right. So That's what I'm looking for, guys. You can call it confluence. You can call it, you know, putting the puzzle together, whatever reasons to trade. But this is how we need to look at the market. All right. And look at it objectively. Don't have an opinion. Don't, oh, I think Aussie dollar, US dollar is going to do this. I think it's going to do that. I hate hearing I think. Yeah. Don't think. Let the charts tell you exactly what they want to do. All right. So in a roundabout way, Aussie dollar, US dollar, we don't really have a trade. If price, you know, I'd be more interested because this looks like it has a bit more room potentially to the upside. Yeah, we're getting quite a few buys. If price comes up into here, yeah, and then we start seeing a breakdown in H1 structure, yeah, then I think we've got a good potential short on our hands. Yeah, because this is daily resistance. Okay, so let's wait and see and see what happens with Aussie dollar, US dollar. And Michael, we will look at gold now. It was gold that you wanted to look at, wasn't it? Yeah, we'll look at gold as well, guys. All right, so yeah, apply that logic. And also, guys, if you enjoy this analysis, this quiz type live stream analysis, whatever you want to call it, then come and join the channel. Yeah, subscribe to the channel right now. Yeah, also smash that notification button, guys, so you receive an alert every time we post a vid. And also, guys, if everyone could please smash the like button. It takes 1 second. Everyone just smash the like button. I'm going to have a drink. Okay, Michael, you'll be glad to know gold. Hamid, you are gold. You are gold. Sorry, can't help but sing it, minute. I have a terrible singing voice and I'm slightly snotty today, which doesn't help. Usually it's a beautiful singing voice. Gold. I'm just looking at the H1. This looks like the start of a pullback, although we're looking for shorts on the higher time frame. So let's start with the higher time frame. So it's very similar to Aussie dollar, US dollar. Yeah, very similar. And obviously it's a US dollar pair as well. So, okay, for base, we'll take a look at that. So weekly chart, I'll analyze this one on my own, guys, if you don't mind. Yeah, weekly chart, we are in a downtrend. We was in a bit of a range, but this candle has broken these lows. Yeah, which would suggest we can sell this. And that is right to think that we can sell this. Yeah. And look at all this room we have. Yeah, this could be a really nice sell. Yeah, we could take it all the way down to this last grey zone. Okay, potentially. So weekly's telling us to sell it. Yeah, it's not crazy oversold either. Okay. Let's go to the day chart. This is a bit oversold. All right. Yeah. So you can see again, we are clearly in a downtrend. You don't need to be Warren Buffett to see that. All right. And we find ourselves here. Okay. So we know this is potentially a nice area of resistance. Okay. So we could look for price to perhaps come down from here. We could. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Or price may want to retrace a bit further, perhaps back up to the moving average 20 somewhere. All right. It could also do that. Yeah. That's the beauty. Well, not the beauty of trading. That's the difficulty. We don't know where this is going to retrace to. All right. So what do? We use the lower time frames to give us more information and educate us about where could this pair go. All right. So that's what we're going to do. We don't know if here is the place it wants to short. We don't know if it's here. Yeah. We don't know if it even wants to short. It could do this for 12 years. Okay. But because of that weekly chart and the daily chart, we're looking for shorts somewhere here. So what do we look for? We drop down to the H4. I said about this level a few days ago. Okay, this level here is important. Okay, why is it important? Because if we look at the H4, yeah, it was in a downtrend, but it's not breaking lower. That should set alarm bells ringing. Yeah, if it's not making lower lows, chances are it's gonna have a change in trend. And that's exactly what's happened. We have now broken above these last highs here. All right. And we've got quite a bullish break, which has just happened about 5 hours ago. All right. So this is telling us that we do have a retrace on our hands. Yeah. So price could come up to one of those areas, which we don't know. Yeah. We don't know. But this alone is telling us that gold could have a retrace higher. All right. So, and we're above the moving average 20. Look how this pair has obeyed that moving average 20. Yeah. Okay. And now as this moving average 20 comes round, you know, this can happen. All right. But let's get more information. Why the hell not? Let's look at H1. Yeah, uptrend, obviously. Yeah, but this is tearing up as well. We have got this level here that's holding. All right. But again, we're clearly in an uptrend. Okay. Will it break this? We don't know. But generally, guys, yeah, so what this is telling me is gold could potentially retrace higher. Okay. So let's go back to the day chart. So all of that is telling me that this potentially isn't the level to come lower. Potentially it could come higher. All right. And then basically, guys, all I'm looking for is price to retrace. I'm looking for price to retrace. And then what I'm looking for, it could be here, here, here. I'm just looking at a candle that tells me sellers have come back. Yeah. Because if you imagine this, if we have buyers, 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 I'm just looking for a candle that tells me sellers are back. Okay. Sometimes it doesn't have to be a super bearish candle. It's just a candle that says, okay, it could be a candle like this. Yeah, here. Just a candle that tells me the buyers have slowed down, the sellers are coming back. And then once I get that, yeah, let's go to the H1. All right, let's say it retraces up to here. Okay, then once I get this, chances are H1 will be in an uptrend. And then at that point on the daily chart, I'm just looking for a break of the H1. This is like a piece of confluence, confirmation, if you like, that price is ready to come lower. Start selling here, put our stop above here, and we look to take price lower. Because I am keen to short gold, but I will wait patiently for that retrace. All right, guys. So that's what we're looking for with gold. All right. So I hope that helps. So Euro, Aussie dollar. Okay, Denny, Tom, how long on average does it take you to analyze all the pairs? Is there any shortcut in analyzing? So yes, I'm going to show you that quickly. I try to analyze the pairs and takes me quite some time. Yeah. Okay. But it takes me about 45 minutes to an hour. All right. Sometimes quicker if nothing's setting up. And all I do is this. I go to the day chart. This is my first port of call. Yeah. All I'm going to do is look at the daily chart and the weekly chart. And that will tell me if I have a setup. That's it. So I'll look at the daily chart. For example, I'll come in the morning, I'll get to gold. I'll say, right, I'll look at the trend. It's in a downtrend. Okay. Is there any value here in shorting? No. Is the candle bearish? No. Okay. Boom. Next one. Let's pick a different one. Let's go New Zealand CAD. Yeah. Day chart. I'll be like, right, what's the trend? This is how quickly I'll do it, guys. Yeah. Well, not this quick. I don't want to, whip through it and not pay attention, but it's very simple. Yeah. Downtrend. Yeah. We want to be with trend. We're in a downtrend. Okay. But we're at a support level and we're seeing loads of indecision here. Yeah. Untradeable. Okay. Next one. Let's look at a different one. CAD yen. So, right, day chart, we're in an uptrend. Okay, we're at a moving average 20. Okay, we've got a bullish candle. Yeah, okay, I like that. We are at resistance. I don't like that, but there is a bit of room to move into. So CAD yen, okay, tick. We'll put that on the list. All right, but the one I preferred today was euro yen. Okay, so euro yen, I come in the morning. Yeah. So when I say come in, that's not from the nightclub. Yeah, we come in. Okay, we're in an uptrend. Okay, we're at a nice area of support here. We've got a real bullish candle. Okay, bit of room to move into. Okay, tick. I'll put euro yen on my list. And these are the trades that I give you in my morning analysis vid. The analysis vid I do every day. This is all I do. Bang, bang, bang. This is what I'm seeing. And then if I'm not sure, yeah, so if I'm not sure, I'm only looking at the day chart, but if I'm not sure, I will look at the weekly chart. And I'll be like, okay, we're still okay. Yeah, this weekly candle broke these highs here. This isn't exactly super bearish. Yeah. Okay, I think we can take price a bit higher. And the weekly chart just supports my daily idea. And that's it, guys. I do that for 28 currency pairs. Drop the mic. I'm only joking. Yeah, and that's it. And then once it meets my criteria, yeah, so euro yen, as we know, this was a tick. I write it pen and paper, old school. I just write it on a piece of paper. Yeah. And then once it's on there, I then drop down to the lower time frames. And then all I do is think, where could price react? Where could I enter a buy trade? This is all I'm looking for. And you can see right now, this gray zone is looking quite good. Yeah. Not only is it a support zone, but we've also got the moving average 20 on the H4. So if this stays like this, let's look at the H1 as well. Okay, if this candle stays quite bullish, if I get a bullish green candle that looks something like this, I will enter. I will put this trade in my VIP Discord channel. I will buy here and I will put my stop loss or hedge about here. And then all I look to do is take price back up to these highs. But it depends on this candle. Yeah, this candle right now, I wouldn't buy. Yeah, look at the wick on it. I wouldn't buy it. But like I said, if it's nice and bullish, looks something like that, I'll buy it. Simple as that, guys. All right, so there you go. That's what I do. It's no big secret. I enjoy sharing it with you guys. I'm happy. I want you to learn. I want you to get some consistency. And there's no secret. There's no big thing. It's just price action, common sense, logic, asking yourself the right questions, and understanding the fundamentals. I don't mean fundamentals in terms of news and macroeconomic. I mean structure, trend, candlesticks, support and resistance, and this idea of value. And that's it, guys. Understand that, and you'll start entering good trades. Yeah, simple as that. So, Denny, I hope that helps, mate. Right, what else are we looking at, guys? You're welcome. What about you? Okay, my goat. Okay, Neju Najob, thank you, my friend. My goat channel. Thank you. Love the random jokes. Thank you, Yatin. It's to amuse myself. Yeah, very lonely. Okay, renewable nat. Guys, like I say, a few things to mention. If you would like to have your questions prioritized, you'll see the traders or the people in green. They are members. So you can become a Simply Forex YouTube member. Okay, it's from as little as under $2 a month, and I will prioritize your questions. Okay, but you need to be a member. I will try and answer all of the questions, as you know, guys, but I will prioritize your questions if you are a member. So if you're interested in becoming a member, there are other perks as well. Then check it out. The link is in the video description, and the editor has, as if by magic, has put it in the live chat. And also, guys, probably a good time to mention we've got the free Discord channel. Yeah. Come join it. It's free. Yeah. We've got traders in there sharing ideas, knowledge. We've got indicators, psychology, useful links, loads of cool things. All right. So come check that out. The link is in the live chat and the video description. Next, guys, we do have VIP Discord. Okay, so VIP Discord you do have to pay for, but you get access to me throughout the trading day, as in you can ask me questions if you're not sure about anything throughout the day. Yeah, I give you my trade ideas as and when they happen. We also have 2 other expert traders sharing their ideas. Yeah, I give you exclusive content every week, and you even get access to a fully qualified, top-notch professional coach. Yeah, a performance coach. So if you're interested in that, the link is in the live chat and the video description. Also, guys, we do a mentorship program. If you would like to be coached one-on-one with myself, drop us an email and we'll send you the details of the mentorship program. The details are in the live chat and the video description. All right, guys. So yeah, come check it all out. Right, what else are we looking at? Let's look at one more. Let's look at Euro against, no, let's look at Aussie dollar CAD. Like I said, guys, if you're a member, I will prioritize your question. So Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar. Weekly chart. Okay, I mean, it's worth putting in this area down here. Yeah, so weekly chart, you know, it's coming off a bit of support, weekly support. All right, so that's worth pointing out. Clearly, we're in a downtrend. Okay, if we drop down to the day chart now, this is one of those where you're, you know, between a rock and a hard place. Yeah, you will have daily sellers. Yeah, you will also have weekly buyers. And I do not want to be in that shower of poo. Yeah, because what you're going to get is sellers. And then they're like, right, buyers. Okay, sellers, buyers. You might see a bit of sideways action as a result because you're just getting buyers and sellers. Yeah, you could trade the range, but I don't want to do that. I'll have better setups elsewhere. All right, so that's the problem with Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar. Yeah, if you want to sell it, there's no room to move into. Yeah, and if you want to buy it, you're going to be met with the daily sellers. Yeah, they might want to sell it at this level here, this last low. So for that reason, you know, weekly, daily conflict, I don't want to know. I don't want to trade this pair. Yeah, stay away from it. In order for me to trade this, I would need to see a break, yeah, of these lows, yeah, or potentially we start to see daily structure. Maybe we get this for a bit and then we see this happen. we get a break of structure, okay, then I'll be interested in buying this. But again, guys, we could be waiting weeks, days, you know, for this to happen. So Aussie dollar CAD, yeah, it's in, you know, if we looked at the H4 right now, it would be in a lovely location for sells. Okay, maybe take that back. It's not in a lovely location. I take it back. We are seeing a change in structure. Yeah, we're getting higher lows, and we've just had all these highs in here broke with this candle. So, if anything, I think we have more room to the upside. Okay, but again, I wouldn't trade it. But if I had to, you said, Tom, trade this pair. Otherwise, I will shave your head and tattoo a spider's web on it. Then I would buy this pair. Yeah, I would. Okay. So yeah, potentially up to here. Yeah. There's a bit of resistance through here. So I down here, buy up to here. But again, guys, I wouldn't. I'd stay out of Aussie dollar, Canadian dollar. All right, guys. So, yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the live stream. If you have, if I could ask everyone to smash the like button right now, guys. Thanks for all your questions. Really enjoy them every time. I'll see you same time again tomorrow. Yeah, I'll see you then, guys. Have a